Hello everyone, my name is John Sahs. I'm the exterior designer of the third generation Cube. I'd like to welcome you all to the Nissan Design Center. And today I will answer all of the design questions that were given to me, and I think hopefully in the end you understand what cubeness is all about.
What was your first design brief for Cube?
The first design brief for the Cube was to understand what is cubeness and how to enhance it for the third generation Cube for the global market. Cubeness basically has 4 points. 1. Interaction. How do you interact with your car? 2. Borderless. The Cube being able to go anywhere, any place, and any time. 3. My room concept. The idea of taking your own personal room and be able to drive it with comfort, relaxation, and spaciousness. Last but not least, uniqueness. Not being afraid to be different and unique. That is what Cube is.
What are the key design assets for Cube?
The key design assets for the Cube can be seen in its asymmetrical design, plus in its picture frame window concept. You can also see it in the interior, where you see the harmonic ripples in the interior roof lining, which spreads out to the speaker, also into the cup holders. You also can see it in the combi rear lamps, plus the high mount lamp, and on the other side, the rear quarter finisher panel.
Why Cube is unique in terms of design?
Cube is unique in design because it is probably the only asymmetrical car in the world. It has 5 new panels, including the rear gate, which are duplicated for left-hand and right-hand drive countries. Asymmetry is definitely Cube's signature. It is easily recognizable anywhere in the world.
This design will not be appealing for all. Would it be a problem?
Basically, Cube design was to offer an alternative to the norm. People who follow the norm or the conventional way of thinking and what a car should be probably won't understand what Cube design is. But people who are interested in being different and not being afraid to be unique will understand what Cube is.
Where did your inspiration come from?
Basically, the Cube design was inspired by a lot of things. But for the front, we wanted to do something that would connect people a little bit more. So first we thought putting a sunglass in the front. But that wasn't enough, we thought. We thought, okay, what people connect with? People connect with their pets. And we're searching what is a good pet to represent Cube. And we thought a dog. Well, so what is a good dog? In the end, we chose a bulldog because we thought the bulldog shows a certain confidence, at the same time charm and cuteness. So in the end, the front design became a bulldog wearing sunglasses. And if you look at the details, for example, the grille, normally this is over-designed and in the end becomes busy. We want to do something a little bit simple and iconic. So we searched for items that were simple and iconic. And one of the items was your electrical outlet in your house. So in the end, we use that as an inspiration for the grille. So when you have a chance, take a look at it and you'll see what I mean.
Which keywords came to your mind when you designed Cube?
Keywords, okay. Simple, pure, unique, functional, humorous, relaxed, and iconic.
Could you describe Cube in one sentence?
Cube in one sentence. Cube is a unique lounge for bold entertainment. How about that?
What is the lounge concept for the interior?
Cube lounge concept is basically an interior for all the occupants to enjoy being together. In a kind of relaxed, open, interconnected environment, just like a lounge.
What is your favorite element in the interior?
My favorite elements in the interior is the shaggy rug, the ripples in the interior lining, and the lounge-like chairs. The ripples in the interior lining is basically the idea of creating a very harmonious and peaceful environment for the interior. So during the design process, the interior team was thinking of using nature as an inspiration. So they thought that a water drop, which creates a ripple in the pond, gives you that peaceful feeling. So when you're sitting inside and looking up the thing, you do get that effect. The lounge chair, we kind of call it the wavy love sofa. And when you sit in it, you do feel relaxed, open. So it gives you a chance to chillax while you're driving either by yourself or with your friends.
It seems that flexibility and utility were really an important part of the design brief.
Yes, flexibility and utility was really important. We basically studied about the cube customer and how he or she would use the cube. We thought, yes, it has to be functional, but at the same time, it should be fashionable. So fashion function was one of the key words for the interior design. A good example is the rubber band, the magic rubber band. Basically, a very functional item, really simple, but at the same time, it's really cool. Another item would be the go anywhere hooks, we call it. Basically, you can put all your accessories or bags or whatever you like. Also on the doors, we have the go anywhere hooks. These are just some of the examples of fashion and function working together in a good balanced manner.
Are there any lines, any parts, or anything you are particularly proud of?
I'm really proud of is the way we treated the surface and the lines of the cube. What we wanted to do was not to make just the next cube, we wanted to make it more pure. And in doing so, we wanted to create the feeling that it was created by hand or by nature and not by a robotic arm. So we eliminated all the unnecessary lines and in the end create a very premium surface. For example, I thought if you had a jagged rock in a riverbed and after the river flows through the riverbed, the jagged rocks become naturally smooth. So in the end, you have a very natural and smooth surface to the touch and to the eye. And this is what Cube is all about.
What is your best souvenir for this project?
My souvenir from this project was basically the team. We created a really good team and we had really good stories to tell about our Cube adventure. We were under tremendous pressure in creating the next Cube and also a Cube for the global market. But everybody really worked hard, from the marketing people, product planners, modelers, our self-designers. We really understood what cubeness was all about and really worked hard in trying to create the next cube. And in the end, I think we were really successful because even though we were under tremendous pressure, there was still that touch of humor, which is that underlying spirit of Cube, is to take life in a very relaxed way and not take it so seriously. So this is probably one of the best souvenirs I've gotten from this project. Dear Cube fans and future Cube owners, I think once you get into the Cube, you'll start understanding what cubeness is all about. Cube is your mobile device. It is your casual lounge. It does represent the idea of slow, taking your time and enjoying life. Cube allows you to make your own story. So please, take your time, get in a cube, and make your own story. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.